Hello students, welcome to the next session 7 on problem on income statements. In this session, you will be learning ಹೇಗೆ income statement in a problem ಹೇಗೆ solve ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂತ. Before starting the session, recollect the schedules which I have already taught you in the income statement video. Okay, you can have a look. See, recap of income statement schedule number 13, remember, interest earned, schedule number 14, other income, schedule number 15, interest expended, and schedule number 16 being operating expenses. 13 and 14 are income, 15 and 16 are expenses. So you should clearly remember these schedules before starting to solve the problem. And lastly, provision and contingency is not a schedule, but it's a part of the income statement. Come, let us look at the problem. Simple problem on income statement. You can always call it as profit and loss account. In the examination, they ask you for profit and loss account. You have to put it as income statement. It will not be a problem. You start with, first what you have to do is, you have to make sure you identify the schedule. The first step, you should know each item, which schedule it has to be taken to. Okay. So when we look at this particular problem, first you have interest on fixed asset. Two important things you remember, students, whether it is an income or expenses for a bank. You should understand that you are a bank here. Okay. Nanu banku. Nanage idu expenses agutta, income agutta. Income ಆದರೆ 13 ಅಥವಾ 14 ಇರುತ್ತೆ. 13 means it is related to interest and discounting of bill. 14 any other incomes. 15 expenses of the bank in the term of interest. Okay, bank paying interest, that is coming in schedule number 15, and schedule number 16 will be operating expenses. With all this, let us look at the schedules. See, interest on fixed deposit. Okay, fixed deposit means bank is paying the customer who's holding the fixed deposit. So it's an expense, it's an interest, so it is schedule number 15. Interest on loan. Okay, so loan is given by the bank to customer. So loan, bank earns a income. Bank ge loan inda ಬಡ್ಡಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So ಸಾಲದಿಂದ ಬಡ್ಡಿ ಬರೋದು, it will come in schedule number 13, income ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕಮಿಷನ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಅದರ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಇನ್ಕಮ್. ಕಮಿಷನ್ ಟು ದ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ಸ್, ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಟು ದ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಇಸ್ ಚಾರ್ಜಿಂಗ್ ಸಮ್ ಕಮಿಷನ್. ಸಪೋಸ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಪೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಸಮ್, negotiating some particular say shares or something during some process. Okay, so if the commission is charged to the customers, it will come in the schedule number 14. Okay, other incomes. Next, establishment expenses. These are operating expenses which is required for the bank for its day-to-day expenditure. Then discount on bills discounting, I told you. Okay, 13 schedule, two important things will come. One is interest, next is discount on bills discounting. It is also an income for the bank. Interest on CC, cash credit. Okay, cash credit, interest whichever they are charging. Cash credit is a facility where you can withdraw more than your amount. ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರುವಂಥ ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟಿ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಗಿಂತ ಮೀರಿ ನೀವು ವಿತ್ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಯೋರ್ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ತಾನೇ, ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್. ಸೊ ಅದರಿಂದ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಗೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಲಾಭನೇ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಾ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಇತ್ತೀಚೆಗೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ಮುಂಚೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡದೇ ಹೋಗಲಿ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕು ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ ಇನ್ಕಮ್. ಓಕೆ, ಬಡ್ಡಿ ಅಂದಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಿವಿ ಚುರುಕಾಗಬೇಕು. 13 ಸ್ಕೆಡ್ಯೂಲಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Next, interest on current account. Current account is what? Whether it's an income or expenditure. Kandita expenditure. Yake current account means it is for the customer. So customer is maintaining a current account in my bank means I have to pay interest to them. It is their money, right? So as a bank, current account, interest on current account is schedule number 15. Rent and rate, schedule number 16. Okay, it's an operating expenses. Interest on overdraft. Overdraft facility, meer helita. Okay, so this will come again, it's an income to the bank. Income irodrinda schedule number 13. Director fees, auditor fees. both are operating expenses. So both will come under schedule 16. Interest on SB deposit. What is SB? Saving bank deposit. So the customer is having saving bank deposit in my bank account means they are going to pay interest for that, right? Saving bank deposit, current account deposits, then it can be recurring account, whatever. So if bank is paying the interest, it becomes an expense. So it is schedule number 15. Postage and telegram, printing and stationery, surcharges. All these three are operating expenses to the bank, which is required for day-to-day expenses. First, you have to know the schedule properly. You can write down the schedule properly. Once you are familiar with the schedules, what is the next thing you have to do? For every schedule, you have to prepare a separate account. Okay, this is called as working note. Before you do the main particular income statement, you have to prepare the working notes. See, look at the schedule number 13. So when you go back to the problem, you see where all you have schedule number 13 after you mark. Interest on loan, discount on bills discounted, interest on cash credit, interest on overdraft. Yes. So you have how many items? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So when you go back, see, you have to enter the 4 amount with the details and amount. Make a total of that. Next, you go to other incomes. In other incomes, as you look at the problem, there is only one other income. That's only commission, exchange and brokerage. So you can have a look at the problem. You can see that other income is just one, that is this one, commission, exchange and brokerage. Now, schedule number 15, how many are there? Interest on fixed deposit, then you have interest on current account, then you have interest on SP deposits. So, 3 items. So, you have to prepare a separate schedule for income on income expended. So, see, you have 3 items. All the 3 items details with the amount ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಇದನ್ನ total ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಶೆಡ್ಯೂಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ 16 ಏನೇನು ಐಟಮ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡೋಣ. ನೋಡಿ, ಶೆಡ್ಯೂಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ 16 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನು ಐಟಮ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಎಸ್ಟಾಬ್ಲಿಷ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಒಂದಿದೆ, ಎರಡನೇದು ರೆಂಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಸ್ಸು, ಮೂರನೇದು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಫೀಸ್, ಆಡಿಟರ್ ಫೀಸ್, ನಾಲ್ಕನೇದು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಪೋಸ್ಟೇಜ್, ಟೆಲಿಗ್ರಾಮ್, ಪ್ರಿಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೇಷನರಿ, ಸಂಡ್ರಿ ಚಾರ್ಜಸ್. ಒಟ್ಟಾರೆ 7 ಐಟಮ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಈ 7 ಐಟಮ್ಸನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನೀವು ಒಂದು ಶೆಡ್ಯೂಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಸಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಟೋಟಲ್ ದಿಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಟು ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ದ ಶೆಡ್ಯೂಲ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಆಸ್ ಸೂನ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇಸ್ ಗಿವನ್, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಶೆಡ್ಯೂಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ನ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ಕೊಂಬಿಡಿ. 13, 14 ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅನ್ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಟು ದ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್, 15, 16 is an expenditure to the bank. In this problem, provisions and contingency is nothing is there in provisions and contingency. So ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ಶೆಡ್ಯೂಲ್ ಬರೆದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಿಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರು. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟು ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮೆಟ್ನ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ನಾನು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ನಂಬರ್ 8 ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಏನಾದರೂ ಡೌಟ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ನನಗೆ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾಟ್ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಕಮೆಂಟ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ ಕೇಳಬಹುದು. Thank you students. Thank you all.